What's up, guys? So today's video I am going to be playing around with the new Jefferey Starr Androgony Palette. For those of you who are not familiar with Jeffery Starr, he is a YouTuber here on YouTube and he does all kinds of videos and he has his own makeup line. He first came out with the liquid lipstick in his brand, and then he gradually started, you know, adding little things and a little bit more to his brand. But he's well known. A lot of people know him for the music that he's done in the past and for a lot of other things. So I am a pretty big fan of his. I do own the Jeffery Starr Beauty Killer palette. Let me take it out of here for you guys. This is what that looks like, just in case if you guys are not familiar with it. So I thought, since I got this, why not this one? This one is his palettes are not for somebody who just wants a everyday natural look, even though you can still achieve that with these palettes, but they're more edgy, the colors. And me, you guys know I love edgy. I like to play around with color. I don't care what time of day it is. I don't care where I'm going. If I want to wear a dark purple eye with some yellow like eyeliner, I'm gonna do that and go to like a kid's birthday party. I'm just fun like that. I like to play around. That's just the type of person that I am. So I figured I would pick this palette up and show it to you guys and just give you my thoughts on it. So this palette is $45. I'm not sure if it's still on the website, but if it is, I will link it down below. And you get 10 shades. Now this palette has more matte shades in it, but they're very fun matte shades. If you can see, you've got your blues, your greens, this green, oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to play around with it. You got your your reddish colors, and then your browns, yellows. Beautiful, beautiful palette. Now, as for the Beauty Killer palette, it's more shimmer colors and nice, bright, kind of bright, vibrant colors as well. So this one only has 3 matte shades, and actually 4 matte shades, versus this one that I think the palette is pretty much matte, with the exception of this one and this one right here. And this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. So now this palette does not have a white shade, which is okay because I have plenty of white or bone colored eyeshadow, so it doesn't really matter. These are just so pretty. The packaging is so pretty. It's so sleek. This one I feel like is a little bit more sturdier than this one. This one's more, not plasticky, but more cardboardish, I guess. And it has the shine to it, but it's still sturdy. It's like, you know, if it falls, it's not going to break really easy. This one as well. This one's more kind of like a leatherish type. And not that it's leather. I'm just saying it has that feel to it. So it's really, really nice. And then it has his signature, you know, logo on it. And it's just amazing. So yeah, so I don't really know what I'm going to do today. I am going to kind of wing it. The last time I used this palette, the last 2 times I used the palette, I did do something really bold. So I guess I won't do something as bold today, just to get the feel of it. Or maybe I'll just throw in a pop of color, who knows. So I am going to take the color Safe Word. It's this pretty kind of neutral brown. It's very, very pretty. It's a great transition shade. So I am going to just pop that into my crease, and I'm using a Morphe 513 blending brush. And I'm just going to pop that right there into my crease and do the signature kind of winged out cat eye with the shadow. I'm not pressing really hard. I'm just kind of like going really, really light with this hand. I am going to show you guys swatches as well. In the natural lighting, just so you can see how pretty the colors are and how true to color they are. Lately I've been doing this little trick where I've been bringing down my my transition color and using it as using it to kind of contour my nose so that it can stay as natural as possible, because I hate having that line going straight down my nose. So I just try to use colors that are very similar to my skin tone, just a bit darker. And right now I've been loving this color. Bring that down to the lower lash line. This color, it's funny because you can get a really nice wash of color on in your transition zone, like in your transition area, but if you just add a little bit more product and press a little bit more harder, you can really get a deeper color. It's very weird. You can get really with a high pigmentation out of it. So I'm just gonna stick to the same brush and I'm gonna go in with Androgony, and I am gonna kind of swirl that onto my outer corner. So I just dropped my palette on the floor. Now I do have carpet on this floor, and I don't know what happened, and the color Swallow just broke. And I'll show you guys. Look at, like, this is the actual shadow in my hand, in my fingers. Yeah, so I'm not too happy about that right now. I don't know what I want to do next. I am going to bring that same color down to the lower lash line, but I'm only going to keep it on the outer corner. So I'm just going to use the actual mirror. The mirror, by the way, is really a really good mirror. It's very big, and it's not like one of those cheap mirrors. I gotta clean it. It's a really, like, you can see yourself. It's not like one of those funhouse mirrors where, you know, it kind of makes you look fat and skinny. I feel like a lot of brands do that with their mirrors. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Right, so now I'm going to take a Morphe M433, and I'm going to go in with Dominatrix, which is this pretty rich brown. It's so pretty right there. It's such a pretty brown. I don't think I've ever seen a brown like that before. And I am going to press that. I'm not going to use too much, just to deepen up that outer corner just a little bit. So I'm just going to press and wiggle the brush. I am not going to focus it, bringing it above my crease. I'm just going to stay right there and wiggle it. And the more product you have in the brush, the more likely you are to have fallout. And right now I don't see myself having any fallout. So just make sure you're, you know, careful, because I usually do this when I don't have any face makeup on. But today I just did it first because I'm kind of in a, not in a rush, but kind of sort of in a rush. So I am going to press that there. Now, no any extra product on the brush. I'm kind of going to wiggle the brush throughout my whole lid. So I want to get a pretty gradient effect. I don't know what I'm going to do to the lid yet, but I'm going to just kind of bring those colors forward. Color, this is a Morphe M515 brush. It's very fine, very skinny. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's so tiny. It's really great for detailed work. So I am just going to kind of press that into the lower lash line, but keep it really close, just to the outer corner, because I don't want to cover up the androgyny too much. I just want to really deepen that outer corner out. Now, this brush is not really soft. It's pretty, like, firm. So you just got to be careful because it's kind of scratchy, and I don't know if it's just because it's a newer brush. Alright, now for the lid, I'm going to take a Morphe M522. I keep forgetting to say the first, the M. So, and I'm just going to press the color Frosting. right there. I don't know if I want to use frosting though. Yeah, I guess I will use frosting. I think I'm going to cover it up with a little bit of glitter. I don't want to have this color really intense on the lid. I kind of just want to sweep it on. Like that. I'm just going to take a clean brush and kind of just blend everything together. Nothing crazy. Now with my Beauty Killer palette, I am going to go in and use the China White shade for my brow bone, because I didn't put anything there and I don't want to leave it too boring. And I am going to use that as my inner corner highlight. Alright, so I'm going to take the color Frosting and I am going to put that right there on the other half of the lower lash line to kind of brighten it up. Oops, sorry. Beautiful. I think it came out great. I thought it was going to be like too much and too intense, but you can achieve something really simple with this palette, so I love that part. You don't have to go all crazy and bold, and I love the colors that I picked. So I am going to put some lashes on, and I am going to do some liner, and I'll be right back, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm back. So I did everything. The only thing I am going to do, I'm going to use my Nicole Guerrero palette. Super excited about this. And I am going to highlight everywhere just to give me a little bit of an extra glow. Because I love this freaking palette. And I'm using the Sigma F42 to highlight my cheekbones and everywhere else. And I'm using Glow Getter, by the way. Honestly, I don't know which one I like better. I like all the colors. Sometimes I just do a little concoction of like 3 mixed together, and I don't know, it just looks amazing. So I gotta give kudos to Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero, because a lot of people say that this palette is pretty glittery, but when it's on the skin, it's not like that at all. So I think they did amazing. And I'm going to highlight just a little bit with Forever Young. Just kind of swish that there on top of the brow bone. So far so good with this palette. I really, really love the palette. All the colors are absolutely amazing. This color, even though it broke on me, it's pretty nice. You have to kind of get over that hard like layer first, because it's kind of hard to like just press in with the brush and then kind of put it wherever you need it. You gotta really, really like rub it and, you know, get it off. So I'm not too crazy about I love the color, just the formulation of that one color isn't, I don't know about it, but all in all, the palette is absolutely amazing. I will insert some swatches if I haven't already. It's a great palette. If it's still available, I'll link it below if you guys are interested in getting it. Not sponsored. I paid with this for my own money. So just so you guys know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope it wasn't too much. Oh, I added glitter. Sorry. I used MAC's Reflex Gold glitter on the lid. I just kind of pressed it into my ring finger and then just kind of dabbed it on to the eye, so that I just have a little bit of glitter. So that kind of gave the look a little bit of more, you know, pizzazz, I guess. So yeah, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see something more bold with this palette, please let me know and I will get a video up for you guys. And yeah, let me know any suggestions of videos you guys want to see. And that's the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed.